For 175 years, Earth has been closely watched by other beings, a 1950 newspaper reported. In January 1950, rumors circulated in the United States that a mysterious airship was crossing the sky, and this rumor first appeared in True magazine. Specifically stated this following: for 175 years, planet Earth has been under close and systematic surveillance by living intelligent observers from other planets. In fact, the article in question tended to prove that flying saucers carried interplanetary spies who wished to study the habits of Earth. Hundreds of newspapers republished this news, while many radio producers launched it into the airwaves. The official denials from Washington had little effect, what is now known as fake news. The strange rumors were spreading before the article in True magazine in Los Angeles. After all, it was rumored that rocket tests were secretly monitored by extraterrestrial observers. A few years earlier, a huge unidentified flying object, according to persistent rumors, had crashed and caught fire in New Mexico. Its 15 crew members were burned, but some of the ship's instruments remained intact, and among them was a radio receiver which intermittently transmitted messages in a language unknown to Earth. While American experts were studying the wreckage, a second mysterious flying machine crashed in a nearby area. Both crew members were killed instantly, but one of those two bodies was recovered in good condition for further examination. The extraterrestrial alien visitor was 90 centimeters tall, about 3 feet, and resembled an ape. His body was taken to the Rosenwald Foundation in Chicago for a thorough examination. According to another theory, however, the 15 aliens were not killed after their aircraft hit the ground, but were collected alive. They did not speak, or perhaps did not want to speak, and reveal their plans. However, one of them presented a map of the solar system and pointed to the second planet from the sun. The interplanetary prisoners were then locked in a chamber filled with carbon dioxide, like the atmosphere of Venus. The Air Force, however, refused to comment on the matter. It only reiterated that the rumors were unfounded and that it would closely monitor any flying objects that appeared in American skies. And this was published in the newspaper, the Greek newspaper Eleftheria, meaning freedom, January 19, 1950. Note, at that time there was no conspiracy theories, and in many newspapers there were people who investigated everything, and not like today's people who are somehow indoctrinated to report what they're told. So they supposedly, these people at the time had matters from their valid sources. So do we believe that these aliens actually exist or not? Who knows? They had the valid sources, consider them as serious news, and other nonsense that was not influenced on their lives. Please leave your comments about this, and thank you for your support. Please support my Patreon account. The daily posts are 5 videos daily, and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support, and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box below.